Hi, Chef. Good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon, Chef. How are you? I'm good. Long time.
Good. Okay. Yeah, it's been a long time. I was even asking you how many years has it been since we saw each other, since we worked together.
Exactly 13 years. And
I
you were my
told
senior.
you.
And you were my senior. Yeah.
Yeah, I even forgot that I was your senior.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah,
amazing.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so Chef Omar, I would like you to introduce yourself and just tell us a bit about, yourself. Again, welcome to Beyond the Chef Jacket with me here. But I just wanted to rush into it because I know you're very busy and I also understand your schedule over on that side. Just tell us where you are, your name, how many years you've been in the industry, and what's going on with you lately.
Okay. So my name is Chef Ammar, as you have mentioned. And I graduated from ICCA just like you back in 2012. And after that, I've been working in different hotels like Rotana, Marriott, and other places. I've been working in Thailand, Sri Lanka for the local culture. So I have grabbed the local cuisine as well for the culture. And it's been almost 13 to 14 years I'm in the kitchen. And I prefer hot kitchen, I guess. So I'm a
Yeah,
hot
yeah.
kitchen person and I've been teaching as well here. So the purpose to stay in Pakistan and not going abroad is to transfer the knowledge I got from abroad to my country people, right? Because culinary is becoming big in Pakistan right now. There are so many schools opening up. So the profession is getting a very good place in Pakistan. So my job is to give them motivation, that this is a very good profession. And if you take it professionally, and if you have passion for it, then you join kitchen. If you're not passionate about it, because it's not a part-time job, right, chef? So it's a full-time
Yes,
job. It's a
yes.
full-time job. So even I suggest my students not to get married early, so that you know the pressure in the kitchen we
Yes.
see. So when the tension is from the home and from the boss, so it's a mess. So there should be
Yes,
one boss, right?
yes, yes,
So so far, Alhamdulillah, I'm getting successful. People are following me, and they want to become like me. So that's a compliment, I guess. I don't know what I have been doing in this country for. It's been 5 years, and the number of students are growing. So right now, I have more than 150 workers plus
hmm.
students.
Okay.
Some are educated, and some cannot afford that. So I teach them without any cost. They're welcome
Mhm.
in my kitchen. So I
Mhm.
can tell them about hygiene and other stuff, which we read in schools. So they lack that. But because they have stamina, the people who are not educated, but they're hardworking. So we
Yes,
just
yes.
have to transfer the knowledge to them because nowadays, even I'm talking in Pakistan, you don't get a job if you don't have a certification. So,
Mhm.
this thing is becoming bigger, bigger, and bigger.
Yeah.
So things are good, smooth, and I hope that I represent Pakistani chefs in rest of the world. This is my dream, and to promote my Pakistani cuisine in other countries as a representation. So the motive is very big. So I need a big team. So
Mhm.
now I'm getting it. So I'm nearby. I'm gonna go abroad as well to display my cuisine with my people. Yes, sir.
Wow, wow, wow. It's really massive, chef. Like what you are talking about, firstly, from how a chef, as a young chef, you want to focus. Like when you're coming straight from school, chefing is no joke. You need full attention. You need, yeah. So it's very difficult, especially me being a female, because we will have kids, we will want to run a household, so yes, I agree when you say when you're a chef you need to give yourself a grace period of focusing on growth and experience before you can really take up the family and all that, which I really appreciate you saying. And then moving on, another thing that I caught there, like you're teaching in Pakistan, and I'm really excited because I know you sent me an invitation to come over to Pakistan.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm really excited because I believe also, Asian cuisine is different from the typical things that we learn in school. And being an African, I also, I treasure my culture and my cuisine so much. Asian cuisine is really, really delicious. People don't know that. It's full of flavors, full of spices, full of that. So I'm really happy that you're also putting in that effort to actually teach the new and coming up chefs, even those who can't afford, and teaching them, the hygiene, teaching them how to operate in a kitchen. So I really, really like that part that you're doing. And I'm sure, I know that you're running a lot of other things behind the scene. So tell me, how has it been like coming back home? How did they receive you after being really internationally exposed and learning a lot of, European dishes and all that? How did the culture and the people receive you when you came back from Dubai, Singapore, and all these places?
Uh, it was actually difficult because in Pakistan the salaries are not that much.
Mm-hmm.
So I adjusted myself with their pay scale in the beginning. Then I
Mm-hmm.
told them I'm asking money for different things, right?
Yes.
So once they saw with during the time 1 year, 2 year, when they saw the results, that kitchen is
Mm-hmm.
not about cooking only. It's about the
Mm-hmm.
system, all right?
Yes.
How to control the cost. When a
Mm-hmm.
person is not educated, he cannot control the cost, you know. So
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
system. So now they understand that you need a perfect guy who knows the system, all right? The system we used to
Yes.
work in hotels, even it's a restaurant, even it's a
Mhm.
small space or a coffee shop, costing is there, quality is there. Okay, okay. So we have to give the quality ingredients and adjust our cost as well.
Mhm.
So this is not a small thing, right? It's very
Mhm.
difficult if you're not
Yeah.
experienced. Once you're
Yes.
experienced,
Exactly.
it becomes like this with time. So this is the
Yes.
thing. So now they are understanding, and now I'm getting what I want, and
Yes.
I want that for my students as well. So they
Yes.
get good salaries as well, and
Yes.
they should not complain about work. They don't. I have brainwashed them that working hours 8, 10, 12, 14. Forget about it. Work in the beginning. Once you
Yes.
settle down, once you know the things, once you become senior, they're gonna listen to you the way you listen to. It's a circle you carry on, right? So
Yes.
you respect is very important, and
Mhm.
of course, sometimes we learn from our juniors as well, all right?
Yes.
Because they're humans as well. So being a leader, I cannot say that, hey, how can you make this without my permission? If he's making
Mhm.
it good, I'm gonna appreciate that, and I'm gonna grab that skill as well. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. Because new generation, they're very smart people. Gen Z is
Mhm.
very, very smart people,
Yes.
and I love them. You know, why I love them? People complain about Gen Z, but I love them because once you give them logic and once you show them the right future, they will not leave you. So,
Yes.
so the problem is with us. I think not with them. So we have to
Mhm.
guide them and we have to tell them, with not hard words because
Mhm.
we used to bear hard words, right? But
Yes.
they don't. So they're like kids. So we have
Yes.
to. It's very, I would say, scientifically, we have to use our brains to
Yes.
take out the work as well and to keep them as well. So,
Absolutely.
so it's very interesting to work with Gen Z for me. Like I like difficult work, so it's very exciting for me to carry on with Gen Z. Because
Mhm.
they are smart. They are smart. This is what I.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So tell us a bit beyond your chef jacket, like a little bit more personal, like beyond the chef, beyond that chef jacket you're wearing, who is it really? Who is Chef Ammar? Who is Ammar? Who is beyond that chef jacket? Tell us a little bit, like your family, or what you do for fun apart from being in the kitchen, because it can be really hectic and you can consistently be thinking about the kitchen. So who's beyond the chef jacket?
Beyond, if you're asking about my inspiration,
Yeah, something like your inspiration, you
okay.
things that you
So
do as
I
a hobby behind, like without thinking about the kitchen, the chef
okay,
jacket.
okay.
Yeah.
Behind the chef jacket, I like to teach. I'm a sports person. If I was not a chef, I was a sports person. So that's why I enjoy kitchen because I'm a sports person. And you
Okay.
need fitness in the kitchen, right? So
Yes.
that old school thing is old now. So
Mm-hmm.
being chefs, we have to look healthy. so that they follow our diet, right? We are
Mhm.
supposed to write the diet, not the doctor. So we have to study that as well. So it's a very, very interesting and long subject. It
Yeah.
depends on us that we only cut the onions or we find out what is behind the onion and what are the benefits of onion. So it's
Mhm.
pretty deep, and I research about that, and I keep on studying now, because what I believe, a lot of doctors don't like, but it's my one of my dialogues which is very famous in my country: chefs are better than doctors. So it's a whole debate. It's not like we're better. It's like, sit with me, have a debate. We
Mhm.
need each other. Basically, the line means we need
Mhm.
each other, right or wrong.
Mhm.
We need each
Right.
other, right?
Mhm.
So we go. That's why right now I'm in Eastridge Prime Care Hospital. This is first five-star hospital of Pakistan, and over
Wow.
here, the chefs and the doctors, they will communicate and they will decide a meal. How about that?
Yeah,
Good,
that's
right?
amazing. Mhm.
So that dialogue helped me, and I'm here. See,
Absolutely. Yeah, that's great. That's great. So how do you balance um being a chef, being a teacher as well? How do you balance that? How has it been for you? Because yeah, you can be because I think it's also like you're saying that you love to teach and all that. How do you balance it? Because there are times where you really
balance.
just have to be a teacher, and there are times where you really have to be just a chef.
Okay, balance for me, I would say, is very easy because teaching is my hobby and cooking is my profession
Mhm.
and passion.
Yes.
So hobby is, hobby is hobby. You want to do hobby. So
Mm.
and professionalism somewhere else. So taking these things along is a lot of fun actually, because
Mm.
I'm learning from it, right? I'm
Mhm.
learning a lot from it, and I want
Mhm.
to learn more. I want to
Mm.
learn more.
Mm.
So yeah, sometimes it becomes difficult, because too many things, too many stuff. Yeah, it becomes difficult, but of course, we don't have to think about that because we have to get more work. I'm hungry for
Mm.
more work. So
Yes.
with time, I'll be trained. And of course, I'm training some juniors of mine as well who can see my company. So
Hmm.
then I can be relaxed, a little bit
Yeah.
relaxed. I need one more year, then I'll be a little bit relaxed. But for 1 year, I have to work really, really hard to create teams so that
Mm.
the system is there. Once the system will be made, you know once the system will be made, then I can focus more on teaching.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, the system, the SOPs are very important. Okay, so we just want to know a bit about you personally. So, fire questions. What do you prefer, sweet or sour? Well, sweet or savory, rather.
You know that I don't like
Yes,
sweet. I don't
yes.
like that sweet.
Yeah, I
Okay.
remember even in school,
Yeah.
you were always running away
Savory.
from the sweet.
Savory.
Yes. Yeah.
Savory.
Okay, so tea or coffee? I think I can also answer this one. Coffee.
Yeah, you see me all the time having coffee. Yeah, but I like tea as well, but coffee more.
Okay.
Yeah, coffee
Okay.
wins.
Okay.
Coffee wins.
That's good.
Coffee wins.
Okay.
Coffee wins.
Fine dining or street food?
I would say fine dining because it's more hygienic.
Yeah, absolutely. Usually, yeah. Yeah, fine dining is more careful. Okay. Cooking or teaching?
Oh, I would say teaching because I have to produce more. I have to produce more like me. So
Yes.
teaching.
Yeah, yeah. I also think teaching is also amazing because you start seeing the information playing out in other people. So whatever, it's like you're almost downloading and putting it into someone else. And like you said, with the Gen Z now, they multiply and they do much better without, without the hard labor. Also because
Yes.
of AI, it has made a lot of things easy for us. Okay,
Yeah.
spicy or mild?
Spicy. I'm Asian.
Yes, yes, definitely spicy. Yeah, I had to learn to like spicy because where I come from, we're not into chilies or spicy, or we're just very mild. But I learned, and now I can't live without spice. A little spice, even in life, it
Sometimes,
makes,
spice is important. Sometimes, not
yes,
all the time,
some,
but sometimes, some things. I would say the dishes which are spicy are supposed to, we are supposed to eat them spicy. The
yeah,
mild dishes, we're supposed to eat them mild. So whatever the
yes.
dish, whatever the recipe is, I think we were supposed to absorb that. right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Okay, so which dish reminds you most of your childhood?
That is dal chawal, dal chawal,
Okay,
dal
what is
chawal.
in it? Tell us about it.
Sorry,
Tell us what is inside it. What is it made out of? The dish.
dal dal chawal. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's lentil, the yellow lentils, and the
Mm-hmm.
rice. We used to
Mm-hmm.
eat in ICCA, if you
Yes,
remember,
yes, I
when
did.
when
I did.
when he used to Bahadur used to make.
Yes.
So that dal curry. Indians also use that dal. Bengalis also eat that dal. Sri Lankan also use that dal, but the recipes are different. But it's high in protein, and
Yes.
authentically, we're not supposed to add spices in dal because dal loses its the lentil loses its proteins and the texture with the spices.
It's
So yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But I've learned over time, well, like in Zimbabwe, where I come from, we don't have lentils. If we do, I'm not sure. But I learned about lentils here in UAE. And over time, like you're saying, that it loses its texture and its protein value when you add so much spice. So the only spice when I'm cooking, I use only cumin, on a bit
Yeah.
of cumin, and then it just lifts everything, and it doesn't kill the protein, nothing.
So you're making the way it should be made, chef.
Oh,
It's
so
it's the
I'm in
it's
the
the
right.
yeah, it's the right way. That is
Yes.
a very respectable way, and that is the way how a dal should be made.
Oh, great. So I'm glad that I'm in the right lane. I'm in the right lane. Okay, another question for you, chef. Okay, do you secretly eat instant noodles or secret food? You say that you prefer fine dining, but sometimes do you secretly eat instant noodles or street food when no one is watching?
Yes, I like to eat street food, but instant noodles I don't like because it's not hygienic. It's not good for our health. So
Mhm.
that's why I'm avoiding those noodles, and I tell my students not to eat them, not to consume them. All right.
Yes,
Instead,
yes,
we can use something else because you know that it damages our health. So I
yes,
avoid instant noodles all the time. Yeah, but street food, you crave for street food, so you
yes,
cannot resist.
yes,
Sometimes you get sometimes sick as well because it's not that hygienic. So
yes, yes.
and street food can be hygienic. A lot of
Yeah, it
people are
can.
doing efforts now in Dubai. In Dubai,
Mm-hmm.
when you eat from a cart, it's hygienic, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in England, in London, in
Yeah,
New York, there are a lot
yes,
of carts. In Spain, there are a lot of carts. So
yeah,
depending on the person who's standing there, if he's a professional, doesn't matter it's a 5 star or a road, he'll gonna follow the same procedures. But for that, he has to be passionate
yes,
about his guest's health. If he's
yes.
passionate about it, so he
Mhm.
can implement on the cart as well. It's not a big deal,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I agree with you that I don't mind street food. I'm just careful where I have it. I have my specific spots where I like to have street food. And most of the time, street food is actually nutritional because most things is things that we cook at home. It's not really like fast food. And noodles, yes, I've been trying to to do a movement, to say noodles. There are some noodles like egg fresh noodles where they are freshly made. Those are good because all the ingredients are like really they're fresh. The eggs, everything is fresh. That is okay. But the instant noodles now, that's where the problem is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Another question for you. If you weren't a chef, what would you be doing right now?
uh, I would be an
Yeah, you should pursue that too, because I think yeah, you
if
would
I
be
get
even
time, yeah. If I
yeah,
get,
if you get
hopefully I will. Maybe if I
yeah,
get a chef's role, I would nail it.
yes,
If
you
I
would,
get
because it will be just
chef's
the
role,
two. Mhm.
so
Yeah, it will be the two infused. So I have one, the chef from the previous Beyond the Chef jacket. She was actually on Netflix. She was hired by Netflix to be a chef. So it wasn't really, she didn't have to talk much, didn't have to act much. She had to prepare like really delicious
because
food.
he was natural. He was
Yeah.
natural.
Yes, it's natural because we do it every day anyway. Yeah. Okay, the last question for you, chef. Thank you so much. Okay.
Okay.
How do you see Pakistan cuisine evolving in the next 10 years?
Pakistani cuisine will be in every country. I will make sure of that. I am working on that. I am creating an army for that. And that army will go, that students will go in each and every country and they will display about my country's cuisine, which is Pakistani. It's known as Indian cuisine, but Indian is something else and Pakistani is
Mm.
something else. So I
Okay.
have to work a lot on this so that Pakistan gets his name because we're
Okay.
different. Spice
Yeah.
wise, we're different. Cultural wise, we are different because we have Pashtuns, we have Gilgitis, we have Sindhis. They have completely different background, and
Okay.
the cuisine is completely different. It's
Okay.
very old. Pashtuns, you know that Pashtuns have a history. They're very
Yes.
old, so
Hmm.
they have traditions. So it's similarly to Arabic food, little bit. So
Okay.
we Pakistanis are very good in cooking meat. Actually, they're very good in
Oh,
cooking meat. So
okay.
probably 10 years, I will do that. That's my mission, actually.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much. So you should come to Zimbabwe, okay? You should come to Zim
I will
and
come to
or
Zimbabwe first.
send.
Once you come to Pakistan, all right, my students are waiting for you. So I have told them that you're coming. So make a plan soon and come to Pakistan and learn the Pakistani cuisine, and then I will come to Zimbabwe, and then you can show me
Yes,
the African
definitely.
flavor. All right.
Definitely, yes. Thank you so much for your time, Chef Omar, to be here on Beyond the Chef Jacket. I appreciate you taking out time to, in your busy day to just talk to the youngsters and to inspire other chefs. I appreciate, and you have a great day, okay? Thank you.
Thank you very
Bye.
much, Chef. You too have a great day. Thank you very much.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
Thank you. Bye.